So a guy like me right now, I'm buzzy. I'm buzzy. Tommy Greenleaf.
All right.
Press the
So
YouTube as the
I
body
already know
interview.
this. So what is your dominant language?
Part one.
How do you spell that?
PATOIS. That's how they spell it online.
So what language besides your dominant language do you speak?
English and broken English. No, English would be your language, which is just straight English. Broken English, we mix English with patois. That's how I mostly talk. Broken English. You get a little patois and a little English, a little bit of the both.
Yeah, I can understand a little bit. Describe how you are like with being touched. Like, are you guys very touchy? Do you not like being touched? Do you just touch friends? Like, do you shake hands? It's kind of weird, but there's cultures that don't touch and all that.
Why would you touching thing?
No, the kid is a bad doctor.
Yeah, I have friends like we will be talking and they will be like, yo, why pray or like touch up on your shoulder or talk to you and stuff like that. But like for a person that to just come and just touch me random, like that's a no. You know, not touchy.
So you're not like a hugger.
Hug ladies.
Oh, but like me, I'm a hugger. Like I hug everyone.
Yeah,
so.
I hug ladies. Like I'm not gonna be hugging up no man.
Oh,
What about eye contact?
In our culture, that's not a big thing. A Jamaican will let you know that it's not his eyes that are talking to you, it's his mouth. So he can be focusing on something with his eyes and still talking to you. So eye contact is not a big thing in Jamaica. At least that's what I know.
What about like body language?
Yeah, some people give you a little body language at times. I get body language mostly from females because a nigga will just be straight up with you. I get that from females. You know, like when girls like you or stuff like that, they will be like, you know how girls are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am one. So how do you prefer to be addressed or greeted? Like how do you guys greet each other?
In everyday life and stuff, we'll be saying like, why pre? Or what's up? We're different. With our why meds? Why motive? That's how younger. It's a lot of slangs.
I love hearing you talk.
Yeah, it's a whole lot of, it's a whole list. Or we do like this.
The thing you showing,
we do
yeah.
the finger healings as well too. Yeah, one press.
So how is it though, like in your community or your culture, like is the man seen as like the dominant one, or it's more like here where it's like everyone, like they're trying to make everything equal? Like, you know how some cultures it's like the man is above the woman and the woman shouldn't work.
It go both ways. Some man preferred for the lady not to work. Some lady prefer to work. As you know, you have ladies that are independent and ambitious and stuff like that. And I like that. I like when a girl wants something. So it go both ways. Woman work, man work.
So how is status measured? Like, is it by money, by attributes? Like, how is somebody seen as he's like his status is high?
They rank you off your lifestyle, the type of car you drive, the type of home you own, just basically your whole lifestyle, how you live. That's how some people be ranking you right now in my young generation. I don't know how the old folks do it. But that's how the young folks do it.
Okay. So how is divorce viewed in your culture? In your culture as a whole, and then to you as like your family?
As far as I know, remember people have different viewpoint, people grow up different and stuff like that. Divorce, that's not a thing, because most Jamaicans, like over here, marriage will be a big thing. How I know it in Jamaica, marriage is not a big thing. Like, girls don't be like saying like, you know, when I'm 20 I want to get married or stuff like that. Girls be like, I'm young, I'm living. Or, you know, I don't know if I want to stay with one nigga for all the rest of my life and stuff. So marriage is not a thing. So obviously divorce is not a thing. That's how
Wow.
know.
So they don't. It's not. You guys don't really get married.
People do get married. Don't get me wrong. My mom is married for a few years now. I don't remember, but it's some years now. So like people do get married, but not at a young age. Because young kids be living and be hustling and hunting their own also as you as a nigga.
So do you guys like date?
Most young generation guys will have multiple girlfriends.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh heck
And
no. No.
No, I'm just saying. I'm not saying
No,
me.
no, I'm saying
I'm
like
just
I could not.
So I'm just alright. I'm just being real with you.
Yeah.
Some of the times, girls don't know.
Oh.
And
Well, that's here
and
too.
some of the time they catch on, and some of the times girls do know.
And they don't care.
I have niggas right now that have multiple girlfriends, know each other, go out with each other, and just normal.
Yeah. Well, I guess
And-
that's the same out here. Some
yeah,
girls
and-
know, and some
Yeah,
most of the girls
and
don't.
also you will find beautiful couples, like people who like dedicated themselves to each other and just be him and her, and they're doing their thing together. It's mixed. It go both ways. Yeah,
I guess that's not much different from here.
it's hard sometimes with the young generation of girls in Jamaica. It's hard to find a loyal girl at times.
Really?
Yeah.
The girls are wild. Well, I guess that could be here too.
Yeah, so it like some of the times like when you hear a guy will tell you that he's single but he's sexual active, sometimes it's not the guy that don't want to settle down, because a girl will just see you in the street and she like how you look, she like your fit, and she will just like she need a piece of you, which means
Wow.
she just want to have sex with you.
Wow.
And she don't want any relationship or anything. She just like the way you look. She like the way how you move around, and she just want a piece of you. And that's that. And
And then she's just.
yeah, that's basically it.
Oh wow. That's like I feel like here that's guys. Like they look at you, they see you, and they're like
No,
they
girls-
just want a piece of you, and they don't want to be with you.
Girls will do that too, because like back home right now, the young guys been having their jobs and be owning a lot of assets, multiple high-end vehicles, biggest of houses. So like, yeah, and they be flexing.
So the youth is like the younger generation. Like, do you feel like a lot of them are, like the big guy, like you said?
Yeah, pretty much.
How's the work environment where you live? Like,
It's
what were
like-
the job types?
It's like, if you're not doing your own thing, it's like,
So a lot of people have businesses, or
yeah, you find most young generation, as myself right now, they have their own businesses. People who open up supermarket, bars, clubs, people who do farming, livestock, agriculture. Yeah, young nigga will invest in those type of stuff. Along in with other stuff like tourism. You have stuff like Judah tour, where you can have a vehicle and you let it do Judah tour, which it bring tourists around. You can buy a car, put it on the road to run taxi. That's the business young youths will go in.
what do you see like the illnesses? What do you see the most common illnesses in your like community, or what's a big thing in Jamaica that you guys?
I would say high blood pressure and sugar.
That's actually black people. That's all black people. So how is your like the skin tone in the future in Jamaica? Like, what do people look like?
Basically like me. And
Yeah.
Sometimes they know, sometimes they switch it up. Like,
But is everyone mostly brown? Is there light skins? Is
It's
there
mixed.
really dark people?
It's mixed. You have
Mixed.
dark, light skin, black, and white. You know, cream, bleaching. You have Jamaicans that bleach.
Yeah, that's like a big thing out there,
Yeah,
isn't it?
that's a trend.
Yeah, I remember that.
I bleach.
You bleached before?
Yeah.
Wait, it doesn't last? It goes away?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it lasts.
No,
Like,
it's like you use cream or lotion.
and it just makes you lighter?
It depends on how you want it. I go white. In Jamaica, we say pilkin white, like milk white, like your teeth.
Wait.
Like,
So, when do you bleach your, like, do you bleach when you're going out to a party?
no, all right. the bleaching, no, it's a whole process. It's
Okay,
not
tell
like,
me. I want to know.
it's not like just wake up today, rub on cream on your white tomorrow. It take months
Oh,
to get a nice, proper, smooth, white, cool color. It take months.
yeah, I need to see pictures. So I'm like, do you get like light or like white like this color?
White, I would say white like that.
Does
color.
it burn?
No.
Can you go in the sun?
Yeah, but it will be best to avoid it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it will be best to avoid it. But yeah, you can go in the sun. But when I'm bleaching, I mostly come out like early morning or late evening. Even your underpants that you wear, that's also a trend.
The underwear you wear?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like right now, most young guys you will see wear like American Eagle underpants.
Underpants alone can pay some girl rent.
Guys do that here too,
Yeah,
like
that's
Calvin
right.
Klein
Yes.
and all that stuff.
No, I'm gonna see no man on Calvin Klein.
Well, here they do Calvin Klein. How was your money like calculated?
It go up and down. The dollars go up and down. So right now, I think a dollar in US is at $140 Jamaican.
So what's 5,000 in US dollars?
That's over $500,000
Oh.
going up. $1,000. 1,000 US in Jamaican is like 120,000, 140,000. Yeah, so like you live over here with 100,000 US dollars and go to Jamaica, you become a big guy. That's a few millions right there.
Oh gosh. Okay. What high risk behaviors do you see in families or the community? Sorry. So high risk behaviors are like tobacco, alcohol, drugs, lack of physical activity, like if everyone's big, small.
Well,
How's the eating? Like, do you guys eat
first
good?
thing, alright, when you put drugs on it, I'm just gonna X off a few things for you. We're gonna do like weed, marijuana, so like that other shit like coke, crack, those stuff are not in the mix. Those stuff are not in the mix. You have girls though that will pop pills,
What kind of pills?
all different type of pills, ecstasy
Okay,
And-
we have that.
and stuff like that. And you have some crazy girls. They maybe pop some Molly or something. I don't know, but like sometimes people like to try new things, you know, just to test it out to see what's going on over there.
Do you guys drink like hard liquor or like wine?
Well, the wine now that would be like, I think that would be like if you mostly like take a girl out on a date or stuff, and basically it wouldn't be wine. Ladies, they mostly like blended juice. They mostly drink blended juice or stuff like that. But for men, it's like the Hennessy is the number one trending.
That's here too, pretty much.
Yeah, you go to party and you not be dropping any Hennessy, like they were looking at you like you're a squaw. And I don't know if you guys do it over here, but we light rum.
Rum?
Yeah, because over here you don't really have the white rum and the JB, but we drink white rum too. But I don't really drink JB no more. So like the JB, like we're in party and say a song play that we like, we'll light buckles of the JB.
Light it?
Yeah, buckles of it. Like we'll throw it on the ground and we'll be lighting buckles on top of buckles of it.
What are your personal beliefs on weight and health? So,
Weight and health.
like, okay, let's say, does your culture do they like big women? If that means, like, you know how some cultures say, if somebody's big, they're wealthy, like, cause they're eating. Is that how it is
No.
there, or
No.
are you guys super skinny? Are you guys
No.
big?
It's all around. Well, you have guys that like big girls. Big girls meaning fat.
Okay.
And you have guys who just like their girls normal, like thick. My grandmother say thick, like with shape and stuff like that. Normal. And over here, how you know some girls they will mostly run for guys with muscle. Back home, the girls are saying right now the skinny guys them have a buzz. So a guy like me right now, I'm buzzy. I'm buzzy.
You know you have the maga man, buzz. Buzzy.
Don't matter if you're a big, slim, thick, there's a guy there for you,
Okay.
or there's a girl there for you. Some girls is like they're all about them 6 packs. I don't have no 6 pack. I never have trouble getting girls.
Are you guys big on like working out? So you guys aren't really big on that, like the guys?
No,
No.
no.
And then what about like beauty and stuff? Like, so you know how in over here, well, I feel like they like more curvy women because everyone's getting their body done. But like, you know how there was a season where you had to look skinny and you had to look this way. So over there in Jamaica, like, there's not a certain look.
Well, every guy is different because I don't have anything against fat girl, but
Not your type.
I don't think I have a type.
Really?
No, basically, looks alone can't get anywhere with me. Like, just a pretty face and nice body is not gonna work. Personality have to be there also. We got the vibes, like we gotta click. Basically, that's how I am. But like, yeah, a guy's gonna want a nice girl anywhere you take it.
So there's no like trend, like everybody has to look like this. Like
Well,
girls wear makeup.
yeah, they do all that stuff.
Oh.
Lashes, makeup, they're Brazilian hair, Peruvian. I buy a few, so I know the names.
That's good.
And nails done. And right now, braces is also a trend in Jamaica right now.
Okay.
Which means it's not real braces to get your teeth together. It's like fake braces. They just do it for style. Colored braces.
Really?
That's a trend in Jamaica. You see, every girl right now they have on their braces right now in Jamaica. You go on Snapchat, 90% of girls, hot girls that you would say, like, girls that on top of their thing, that living in this style and stuff, braces, makeup, lashes, nails, their hair pan back it up, meaning their long Brazilian hair.
Oh, it goes to their body.
Yeah, it goes like right here. Most girls will be in those type of hairs and stuff. That's like a trend right now. Natural human hair and those stuff.
Oh, natural hair.
Yeah.
So like they don't wear wigs and stuff.
That's it. That's wigs.
Oh,
Human hair.
Oh, I thought you meant like their own grown out hair.
No, that's the trend right now. Lace front, you know?
Lace front?
Girl, want to tell about trouble. Girl, want to tell about the lace front. Can't chat to them, they lace front because they pay they how much thousand for it.
Okay. So now it's pregnancy. So this is like my favorite thing because like my passion is pregnancy and labor and delivery and all that. Like, what does pregnancy mean to you guys? Like, is it like, do you have to? Well, you said you don't really. The marriage is not a big thing, but you know how some cultures it's like if you
first.
Yeah. Do you guys
stuff like
believe
that.
that or?
Well, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that you don't have kids that grow like that because you have some parents, they will try to grow their kids like that, but eventually they're gonna go in the world and realize that like that's not a reality out here. Like, you don't have to wait on marriage to do anything and stuff. Kids are gonna go to school and they're gonna be out here, and so that's just gonna wipe out of their brains or out of their heads. But yeah, you do have people that get married, but it's not a big thing that goes like you're gonna marry before kids. No, people normally have their kids.
Is there a lot of like, I'm not gonna say accidents, but is there a lot of
Girls that
like, do people
pregnant.
use condoms and stuff?
Yeah, they have to strap up. Man, I can't listen to themselves. But like maybe you're gonna have one girl where you know say, oh, like that's a girl that you've been with. That's a girl that you actually have get checked up with and stuff. You're gonna do raw dog. That's how we call it in Jamaica, raw dog. Yeah, me let's get them look up a raw dog. But I know like just find some random stranger girl like that, just random. So like, it's not like that.
Do you see like in the youth? Because I know here everyone's pregnant right now. Everyone our age. Do you see that a lot there?
Well,
like, or is it more when you're old?
It's since the corona. Since the corona and the lockdown, I find out that a lot of girls are getting pregnant.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I guess. But is it to people they've been with, like their boyfriends or randoms?
I think it will be most likely their boyfriends.
Okay, yeah.
And
That's here too.
remember, you have girls that are single also, and the COVID made them not single no more. It's COVID season. everybody's locking down and stuff. But since the COVID, I think the pregnant rate go up in Jamaica since COVID because I see a lot of young girls that are getting pregnant. And so it's
Like, what's
normal.
around the
I
age
think,
that girls get pregnant or people start having kids?
well, you require age is over 18. That's you require, but you have some teenage pregnancy that girls.
Oh yeah, how is that like?
Girls get pregnant at 14.
Is that looked down upon?
Well, it's gonna be like a thing because that's like a kid.
Yeah.
But at least sometimes you have some of the females that they are lying to guys.
Yeah,
And
about their age.
some people been blaming the guys, but you have females right now. You can look at a 15-year-old, 16, and she look like you right now in her hair, lashes, makeup,
Yeah.
everything in parties like a big girl. So how am I the man? I'm not a prophet. I can't see the future. I can't tell what. If she told me that I'm 21 and she looked she told me she's 21 and she looked 22 to me.
Yeah.
How am I gonna know that she's like a teenager? I can't know.
Yeah.
So you'll have stuff like that. Girls lie to guys about their age, and when they get knocked up now, that's when the guy realized that she's a kid because now she is wondering what she's gonna do. She can't go home to tell her parents. She start to worry and stuff. And maybe at the first, the parents, they're not gonna be okay with it. There's some parents will try to set police on that guy.
Oh, wow.
But after a time, when the reality hits them, and they realize that my daughter is pregnant, and that baby is gonna need a father to provide or stuff like that, then it's gonna just go back down to normal. See.
What's like? Do you see most of the age though with most pregnancies?
I would say most girls get pregnant young, like in their 20s. That's what I would put it. Most Jamaicans get pregnant in their 20s. If it's not teenage pregnancy, it's in your 20s. It's not really planned.
Yeah.
And you're gonna go with just be dealing together and then baby.
Okay, so what terms do you use to refer to death? Let's start there.
Just dead.
Okay. Just death. Like you don't have something in your language where you say like
No. I did one.
Okay.
Specialty.
Okay. So do you guys have specific burial practices?
Yes.
Okay.
People who know some tricks. You have a lot of tricks that can use. And even one of the main old ones, like say a young girl like you have a guy, or you say you have a big guy and you don't want to lose that guy. They have a thing that they call tie, where that girl will tie the man onto him, which meaning the guy can't leave the girl no matter what the girl does.
I need to do that.
No matter what the girl does.
How do you do that? How do you do that?
Like literally, the girl can sleep with the next guy in front of that guy, and he can't leave.
What?
They will catch in an argument. He will go, then he will be returning.
How do you do it? Because I need to do it. How do you know how to do it?
Well, no, you're gonna have to find that out yourself. I'm not gonna be telling you how to tie some young guy. Like, nah, if a guy is with you, he's with you. But like, I know you're being sarcastic. But I'm just letting you know, like, that's a thing for ladies, not just young.